Hello world, Shelly here, and it's happy Vlogsmas. Today is, what is it, Sunday, December 8th. And tonight I'm going to pack a couple more orders, and then I've got a little formulation, let's just say instant replay situation of a little whoopsie. So I'll give you a little bit of behind the scenes formulating from when I was making some Arctic Renewal lotion the other night. So let's do this thing. Welcome to my mess. So I am, wow, that's cutting my head off. Let's zoom out a little more. I was all set up, and then I changed some things because my audio wasn't working. And keeping it real. Well, okay, it'll cut the top of my head off. It's all good. So I've been set up with my skincare stuff at Valley Mall, Harrisonburg on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is every weekend from Black Friday to Christmas. And so I just got home. It's Sunday night, and I have to like bring parts of my inventory home in case I get orders between Monday and Thursday, since the rest of my setup stays at the mall for the whole month. So this is my bin that I carry back and forth between home and the mall. And so on my shop right now, I've got 10% off until December 16th, which is the last day to order for hopefully Christmas delivery. There's Ziva. Say hi, Ziva. They're over there now. You say hi? Yeah, so December 16th is the deadline. The Postal Service has December 18th as their last day to ship to get there by Christmas. Don't know how much I trust that to be accurate, but I have to because that's what they say. So I'm making my cutoff on Monday the 16th, the evening of Monday, so that Tuesday I can pack orders and get them hopefully to the post office by Tuesday, just to get one extra day in there just in case they are running any slower than, well, you know, I don't know. It's been, the post office has not been the most reliable, as several of you know from various postal situations. So 10% off between now and the 16th if you place any orders on my website. One of the things I have on there, I've got one gift box left of the hand care. It's the white birch hand lotion and a cuticle oil. The cuticle oils are not yet available for sale. I don't know if they will be. Please don't mess with my wrapping paper, Ziva. So yeah, let's pack some orders. I still have some bundles left. A handful of these are left. They are $29. They include a full-size bakuchiol. It's a $44 value in this thing. A full-size bakuchiol, full-size serum, full-size lip scrub. You pick the flavor. You can also pick whether it's unscented or rose hip bakuchiol. Oh, Ziva, you're killing me. You're killing me. And there's a toner and cleanser and a face cloth and a little cosmetic bag in there. So yeah, let's pack. I need a box. So, our first order is a bundle. And I am packing this for Shannon. Shannon, thank you very much. Shannon chose the unscented OG bakuchiol, the original. I think OG means something else to the younger people these days, but OG means original to me. Like that's the OG. That's the OG meaning of OG to me anyway. I can't remember what it means to the young folk, but it means original to me. So when you hear me say OG, I'm talking about the original. I don't know what it stands for though as an acronym. Is it like original generation? I'm not sure. But got my boxes with my cute little take care of each other stamp on there. Now these don't need a ton of padding, but as I've told you before, I like to reuse packing material. You probably can't see me. I'm right over here. I reuse packing material that I receive in packages myself because I would rather the money you spend on my website to go to ingredients rather than packing material. So this, when you get these paper ones, these come from Amazon boxes. But sometimes, and I always wonder if you guys notice, like if I order something from like Pat McGrath or something like that, and then they have really nice like tissue paper and stuff, I don't reuse it if it's all damaged, but if it's still in good shape, I'll reuse it. Hold on, I got a crinkle. Sorry about that. So then I wonder, like, when you open your box, do you have any idea that this is Pat McGrath packing material? Like, this one's not. This is Amazon. But and I have these super cute glittery tissue papers that I put in the box. I don't know. So I get my tissue papers at Dollar Tree, and I'm not sure if they always have this one. Sometimes they don't. I don't know how long they're going to have it. I will continue to buy it. Normally I just buy like the colored tissue papers if they don't have the glittery ones. And let me double check, because I think we had the cherry lip scrub. Yes, cherry lip scrub and the original bakuchiol. Yep. So this is going into the box. And I really need my lid because this is uneven. It becomes my table and my container. Now, I will write my little thank you note. You guys in one of my previous vlogs have said I ship out very quickly, and thank you. I appreciate that you noticed, because I try so hard to get everything shipped out next day at the worst, you know? Because I am an obsessive package tracker. Not only do I track my own packages obsessively, I track all of your packages obsessively too. Also because I've had postal service problems, but yeah, I know it sucks to wait and not know the status of your orders, so I just like to get them out the door as fast as I can. Oh, business cards, here we go. Dun, dun. Pop this in there. Yeah, so I do try my best to get everything out next day. My post office, the last pickup of the day is at 4:30, and they only pick up Monday through Friday, and then sometimes there's a Saturday pickup. It depends, like sometimes it's way early in the morning and I don't get there, but it varies, and sometimes it's in the afternoon, and then if I drop it off in the morning, it'll get picked up on Saturday. They don't do pickups on Sundays, so that is the postal situation here. I want a little more packing on top here. I also had a few people say, oh, you put so much packaging in there, it's way too much. Yeah, but I'm not paying for this. So I also have had a handful of, a couple of disasters where things have been damaged in shipping, and that's just a bad experience all around. It's a bad experience when you receive a damaged package. It's a bad experience if it was something that got damaged that I can't replace, like if it was a limited edition Color Street nail set or something like that. It's a bad experience because now you have to wait to get something reshipped to you. I don't want stuff to get broken. And again, can't really rely on the Postal Service to be careful with my things. So, and I say all this with love. My mom is a retired Postal Service worker, so the post office has provided for my family. It fed me as a child. So, no shade to the post office, but I don't think it'd be any different with any other shipping company. So, no shade, but reality. Write my little happy note inside the box. Yeah, it's just reality. So yeah, there is a decent amount of packaging in here to make sure stuff doesn't move around, but it's better than having things get broken or jostled around so much that the lids come off and things leak, and I just don't want to deal with any of that, because I have had to deal with it and it sucks. So what I do is I seal up your box and I do a little shake test. I don't want to hear much at all. Like, I can tell there's not a whole lot of movement in there. Little smidge is okay, but this is, It's padded. It's all good. Then I pop it on my scale to get the weight. We are 1 pound 7 ounces, and then I write on my box who it's going to. Thank you, Shannon. And the weight, so that I can then after this go make a label. Because I still have not perfected. If anyone has a small business and has recommendations for how to do this, I have all the weights of my products and my boxes in my Shopify, which is my online app for the shop, but it never comes out to be exactly what the actual weight of the package is, and I think it's because my internal packaging varies since I'm not using the same thing all the time. And so I have to weigh them after, so I can't just print my shipping labels and package and label them all at one time. I have to like pack them up, weigh them, and then go to the computer, print my labels out, and then put the labels on the packages. And I wish I could do it all in one step, but I can't because they're always wrong. And if I bring it to the post office and it weighs more than it says it weighs, then I can't just drop it off. Then I have to do a whole transaction. They have to print new postage. It's a whole thing. So, yeah, if anyone has any secret tricks for that, well, let me know. I might just have to like weigh my packaging and go with like a high estimate or something, or I'll just keep doing it this way. Now, I'm not sure if my next order is going to fit in this box, but we're going to fold it up and find out. This is my little size box. No, I don't think the cleanser is going to fit in here. Let's find out. Nope. We need a big box. Yeah, also, I only have a couple main sizes of boxes, and then I've got some of the USPS priority mail boxes. I don't have the space to have every possible size of box. So sometimes you're gonna get a box that's a little too big because my other box is a little too small, and I don't have space. I mean, this room right here. This is my office for work. It is my inventory, where I keep my inventory. It is where I do my packaging and shipping. It is my beauty room, all my makeup storage. My YouTube filming area is right over here. I've actually got my YouTube lights turned around, shooting on me now. Yeah, so this room is packed to the gills, and I can't store any more boxes in here. I can barely fit what I got in here. So I have 2 sizes of boxes, and it's just gonna have to be that way. This box is too big for this order, but that's fine. So, next, what do we have? Heather! Thank you, Heather, for your order. Heather is getting some creamy cleanser in the green bottle. Ding! I don't know why, like a 60s Dawn dish soap commercial just came into my head. Cleanser ceramides B5 niacinamide and rosehip oil. I love this cleanser. It takes makeup off so well. It took me forever, like 8 months to get this formula where I wanted it, because the stronger a cleanser, the more likely it is to dry out your skin. However, you need a pretty strong cleanser to get eye makeup off, especially mascara, and especially waterproof mascara. So I needed to find a way to make it not strip my skin, because that feeling of my skin being tight after I wash my face, I cannot stand that feeling. Absolutely can't stand it. So I needed to find that right balance and to find the right ingredients that would work for both, not strip my face and get my makeup off. I did it. Yay. Now, Heather didn't order this, but I'm going to show you what I got here. So if you order the refillable bottles, I now make refills. It's still plastic. I know there's a little bit of waste happening, but not as much waste as throwing away a bottle. So there are refills, and you actually get a bonus. These are only filled to 7 ounces, and I'm only charging you for 7 ounces of materials. It's an 8-ounce bottle, but it doesn't quite hold 8 ounces, and it's actually a little bit easier to not make a mess putting the caps on if I have 7 ounces in here. So these refills are 8 ounces. You get a bonus ounce, and it's a couple dollars cheaper to get the refill. Plus, if you don't want this bottle, like, I have these in 3 colors. I have white, pink, and green now. I love them because on the sides, let me just show you up close here. I dig these bottles, and I don't know how long I can get them because sometimes they're out of stock. Can you tell how it's flat on the sides? It's not just, there we go. Do you see that? I love these bottles. I'm like they just feel so nice to hold, and they're kind of like a matte finish. I dig these bottles. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to get them because they keep going out of stock on me, but anyway, but if you don't want this bottle, you can use a refill and fill it up with your favorite bottle, or if you have like, you know, a nice soap dispenser, cleanser pump dispenser kind of thing. Yeah, so that's the cleanser situation up in this house. Let's get some packing material. Oh, everything's falling down. Everything's falling down. Oh, be right back. I gotta go in the closet and get me more glitter, tissue paper. Alright. There's my glitter tissue paper. It's so cute. There's like 5 fewer sheets of the glitter paper versus like the regular colors of paper, but I don't mind because it's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Don't mind the mess that is stacked behind me. Oh, there go my boxes. It's just a hot mess in here. This is the reality of entrepreneur life when you're a one-woman show. I am your formulator, your cosmetic creator, your marketing department, your shipping department, your packing department, your delivery service, your social media manager, your video maker. I'm all the things. What else we got? Okay, we've got the cleanser. I always have to double check, make sure the caps are tight. And then we have the hydrating toner. Be aware how yellowish colored these look depends on which batch I made. They're all the same ingredients, but that color is coming from the hemp protein, the hydrolyzed hemp protein. And depending on the batch I get from the supplier, sometimes it's darker, sometimes it's lighter. It's all the same like efficacy, but sometimes the color varies, and so sometimes it looks a little more clear, sometimes it looks a little more yellow. No difference in the product whatsoever. These, because they're liquid, I do like to kind of double wrap them. So I put them in these little plastic things that I can at least seal it a little bit. It's not going to prevent it from totally leaking if it were to leak, but at least it would hopefully contain the mess a bit. That's my hope anyway. And then we have a squalene agave facial oil. Yes, I have finally restocked these. I was waiting because the agave extract that I prefer was out of stock for some time. These, I put them in a tiny little thing, and then I put them into that same little plastic thing that I use for the toner. Again, it's not like waterproof or anything. It's not gonna like completely save it if there's a breakage or a leak, but hopefully it would at least contain the mess a little bit. Because I've had a couple disasters, like I said. Alright. Let's get my thank you note on here. Thank you, Heather. You're the best. So you all now know that I have terrible handwriting. Mainly because I don't write anything anymore. Like, all I do is sign my name. Like, this is the most writing I do with a pen, is thank you notes. Yeah, it's, everything's on devices now. I write so little. Business card in the box. And then we wrap it up. And then we need, oh my god. Alright, Ziva's scratching the box that the boxes are in right now. so if you hear a cat, she's a little antsy because I closed the door for noise purposes, and Charlie the kitten is on the other side of the door, anxious to get into the room. So yeah, get my little note on the box. I've been thinking about putting candy in the boxes too, but I don't know what kind of candy I would do. I was thinking about doing Swedish fish because that's my old school favorite, but I don't even know if I can get them on a regular basis. These seem kind of hard to find. Like, the only time I ever see Swedish fish is at like bulk candy stores, and I don't really have one near me. So yeah, that's where that idea is. Oh, Ziva, why she's standing? This is my backup computer here. I usually use it to like print shipping labels and stuff. And she stands on the keyboard all the time. All the time. Alright, let's weigh this one. Oh, get off the keyboard, please. Get off my scale. You gotta get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. Thank you. Okay, 1 pound, 5 ounces. This one is Heather's. 1 pound, 5 ounces. Alright. There's my packages for tonight. And so what I'm going to do now, well, I'm going to go off camera and print out the shipping labels. And then I'll come back and show you guys that little clip. I'm going to voice over my little formulation clip. I hope you get a good laugh out of it. All right, be right back. All right, I am back. This was a couple nights ago. What you're watching is the process of emulsification. I'm making the Arctic Renewal Lotion, and I had the water phase and then poured the oil phase into here, and these are hot right now. I'm using my homogenizer that I purchased over the summertime as an upgrade because, you know, the DIY world is, oh, here comes the fun part is about to happen. And I'm just going to be quiet while you watch this. Putting it under my overhead stirrer. Oh my. Keeping it real, y'all. Keeping it real. So I got that homogenizer, which is a step up from using like an immersion blender, which is what the DIYers are using, which is totally fine. There's nothing wrong with the immersion blenders, but a homogenizer just gives you such a nicer texture on especially lotions and emulsified things. Here is me using my filler to fill the tubes of lotion. I just have a manual filler, not one of the pneumatic ones that does the automatic like foot pump thing. I have to pump it by hand. But yeah, someday I'll graduate to a nice one, but this is the old school inexpensive version, let's say, because this thing was like $150 versus like $500,000, $600,000, $700,000, $800,000 for the fancy ones. I'm not there yet, but this lets me use packaging with small openings like this, so yay. And yeah, so thanks a lot for hanging out with me for VLOGSMAS. As always, thanks for taking some time out of your day to geek out over makeup with me. I appreciate your time, and I hope you guys all have an awesome day or night wherever you are in the world. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.